Sorry, I needed to move the rug because I kept tripping over the edge of it. But I decided to go ahead and break this down simply because we do have other ministries who are part of the iDance. So it doesn't make sense for me to just go through it. I need to break it down for you guys. The very beginning, there's music and an oh-oh, like I sing oh-oh a couple times. That's the part I've not choreographed yet, simply because I know that's my entrance. Something I don't like, this is me. Something I don't like is when we come out and there's music and we're doing that move. There's so much music and so much you can do with that music that I encourage you to use it, not just stand there. So that's why I have not choreographed it, just because I'm going to use it as an entrance. And it really doesn't make sense for me on that note to choreograph that part for you all, because your church is different from our church. So if you're one of the ministries that's involved in the iDance, I encourage you to come up with something that is conducive to your sanctuary. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4. We have about 5 aisles that we can come down, we can come to the side, or we can come in on the side stage. So I have to maneuver those aisles, the steps, or the piano and the chairs. So that's something that I have to do to make sure that our entrance works with the sanctuary and is not a hassle for us. Your sanctuary may be one aisle, your sanctuary may be, however, just come up with something that's gonna utilize your whole sanctuary. I like to do things where we're coming in from the back, because then you've got praise, the atmosphere of praise is going everywhere, and it's not like it's stuck up front and people are just spectating, because as you're dancing down the aisle, they will start dancing down the aisle too. And I love it when the congregation gets involved in the worship. For the intro, I may end up eventually putting it on here, what we end up doing, but I encourage you to go ahead and choreograph that part yourself. But the first part we are going to do is the verse, and it is all the nations of the earth now rejoice. Okay, and everything in the verses, they kind of repeat and go back and forth. Most of the time I would do levels, so we're like, if there's something repeating, I'd have like line 1 do the first time, line 2 do the second part, and we'd go back and forth so that there's that constant changing of levels. We're not going to do that with this one. We're just going to kind of continue to move through the first and the second part. If you would like to, though, change it up where you do have 2 different rows or different sets of people doing that, go for it. Tweak this however. I'm not one of those that once I teach you something or give you something, I expect you to do it the exact same way. No. If I get a recipe, I may change it. If I like, if I don't like cilantro and you put cilantro in your recipe, I'm going to take cilantro out. So tweak this and make it your own worship, okay? But the first part is, I know I'm rambling now. Now I'm out of breath. We ain't even started dancing yet. But the first part we're going to do is we're going to go here, okay? And all we're doing is a simple contraction, and arms are going over, okay? You're going to go here, over, rock back, and then we're going to turn. We're going to go this way, okay? So all you're doing, again, with your feet, you're going to go contract and point and turn. Okay? That's all you're doing. Your arms are going to go here and back. And I'm sorry because I know I'm going out of the frame, but you guys know I don't have a lot of room in here. Over, swing back, arms are just going to go up and around, okay? So all together it's going to look like all the nations of the earth now rejoice, okay? On the repeat, all we're going to do is go here, okay? That's it. That's it. So that whole move is all the nations of the earth now rejoice. Okay? Sorry for my little stumble there. Y'all saw it, I know. Second part is all the nations of the earth sing his praise, I think. Yeah, all the nations of the earth sing his praise. We're going to actually, because I'm going to do different lines. I don't know how I'm going to do the lines, but I know we're going to have some lines. We're going to grab arms with this person. Grab arms with this person so that everybody's connected, and we're going to sway. Kumbaya, sway. So all the nations of the earth sing his praise. Da, 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 da. All the nations of the earth shout for joy. We're going to, no, sorry. Everything that has breath shout for joy. That's it, sorry. And I am notorious for changing some words. Everything that has breath shout for joy. For that, I want you to stir up that breath. That breath is going, okay? And we're going to step. Everything that has breath, shout for joy. You guys know how I am about movements. It shouldn't be shout. It shouldn't be... Come on. This is praise to the King. Everything that has breath, shout for joy. We're going to hold that out. Everything that is beautiful belongs to Him. We're going to go, everything that is beautiful belongs to Him. Okay? So that whole thing, and this is just the verses, is dumb. Sorry, let me see the words. Let me do it with the music because for some reason I can't do it with the words right now. Sorry, I'm being retarded. Let's see. Okay, so that's that whole verse there. If you need to go over that part again, you guys know what to do. You rewind and go over it again. Okay, that's the wonderful thing about these videos is that I don't have to stop and do it again. You just rewind and do it again. But as always, if there's something that is confusing and I need to clarify, send me a message and I'll do that, okay? So that's the verses. We're going to do the same thing for the next set of verses, okay? For the chorus, it's, oh, the earth, it is the Lord's. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. You are excellent, okay? So we're going to go up, down. And this will actually, I'm sorry, because I played around with this before. This looks like the timing is off, but it's simply because of this camera. So this is, play with that timing, because it should be that way, but there's, when I'm doing it with the music, for some reason, it's not at the same beat or the same pace on the recording. But anyway, so we just went belongs. Everything that is beautiful belongs to you. And oh, you're just swinging. Oh, okay. And oh, the earth, it is the Lord's. Everything. Play with that. This is not a, this is, I want you to kind of play with that a little bit. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. Here we're going to do a windmill. Warm up your ankles, okay? These really don't work if your ankles aren't warmed. Practice them. They're not hard, but because you're doing different levels with a turn, your balance could be off a little bit. So all you're going to do is, the turn is simply a plie turn, okay? Your arms are going to do this when you do it, okay? So it should go up, up here, okay? So all together, I know that sounds confusing. All together, all you're doing is, okay? Again, when you're moving quickly, because you just have so much going on in that moment, your balance can be off. So make sure you're practicing those, okay? So all together, the chorus is, oh, sorry. Oh, the earth, it is the Lord's. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. Spin. You are excellent. Oh, the earth, it is the Lord's. And we do it twice, okay? So now I'm going to do the chorus, starting right there with the chorus. And then I'm going to go on through to the next set of verses and just kind of go all the way through so that you can see the whole thing put together, okay? I'm going to pause it right there. Sorry, I had a little dance break. I'll probably cut that out. Anyways, that part, the how excellent is your name, is one of those parts that I mentioned in the beginning where we're going to break off into our own international dance. So it's going to be kind of cool because we'll all be doing the same thing, and all of a sudden it's like you got an African dance, you got an Indian dance, you got a Latin dance, and we're all dancing together at the same time, and then we come right back where we are. Okay? So that's kind of picture that while you're listening to this, okay? Okay. Whew. I'm out of breath. That's the one thing about doing these videos is I get so out of breath. But what you guys will see is how many times I've done this one video, trying to make sure that I get it right. But so the how excellent is your name, how excellent is your name. Like I said, we're going to be doing different things. That's another point to where if that's not something you want to do, that's fine. Choreograph it. Okay? I won't be mad if I, happen to see you guys and you change it up. That's fine. This is your dance. Make it your own. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Whew. But what we're going to do from here is, and this is another transitional point, and I will kind of play it so you can kind of see what we're going to do. I can't even really do it because it's going to require multiple people. But I will kind of give you an idea of what's going to happen here. Somehow we will transition. I have a feeling some people will be on the floor, some people will be on the stage, and at this point we'll all transition to the stage. We will kind of get in some type of formation where one at a time we can express those different cultural things. So maybe what we'll do is like we'll do something to get up on the stage, and we'll create kind of a semicircle, and then maybe we'll start off with my Latin crew. I don't know if it'll be one person or two or how many, but I'll have a Latin person, and something about their dress will speak Latin. Okay? And they'll come out and they'll do some type of Latin move, and then they'll move. And then maybe my Indian, sorry, this is my thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like an Indian wedding or party or something, but they're always doing this move. I love that move. I don't know why, but I like that move. So anyway, so somebody's going to be doing that move, and they will probably be dressed in a hijab, some way, shape, or form. I haven't quite figured out the dressing and all that kind of stuff, and we'll figure that out together. But they'll come out and they may do something like walking like that, and then they may turn doing that. And then the drum kind of picks up there, so of course my African's going to come out there, and they'll do some type of African move, something, I don't know, to get back to this, just kind of do it there, and then they'll move off. And then maybe we'll do Native American Indian. Maybe we'll do something with some feathers, and do a little rain dance, something. Like I said, I haven't really figured all of that out, and I kind of want to do it with you guys. But we'll do that. Then maybe we'll do a little Hawaiian, which, just a little Hawaiian something, I don't know. A little islander, I guess. I don't want to say Hawaiian. That's American. A little islandish something. Like I said, I haven't really figured out what all will happen. I almost wanted to put like flips and stuff in this, some type of Russian something, but I don't really have anyone that can do a lot of what they do. Like Russian dancers are pretty intense. So maybe I won't go through all of that. I'm not going to go through all that. I said I would, but I'm not going to go through all of that because we are picking up some time. But that's pretty much how the rest of this is going to go. Once it's all put together, I will record it so that the other ministries that are involved in the audience can see what the final outcome is. But I'm just going to throw those things out to you. Be creative, okay? You can, like I said, you can choreograph the pieces that I have left open. If you want to do it the same way, great. Get on YouTube. A lot of this stuff, the international stuff that I've added to this, I'm finding on YouTube. I made YouTube African dance, or I made, and not African praise dance. Anyways, African dance, Indian dance, Native Indian dance. I did Russian dance. I did, but I just did different types of, if I could think of a certain way, because I have been exposed to different culture dance, if I could think of a way, a certain culture dance, then I YouTubed it and found some things. But I haven't worked all of that out, and I'm going to have to see the capability of my dancers too. So that's pretty much that part. And there's not a lot left. I mean, there is a lot left on this song. That's about half of this song. There's a great chunk of all the earth is yours, everything is yours. You are created. All things created. You have created all things created, something like that. And like I said, that's going to be our international praise time right there. If you wanted to do flags, that's a great time to add some really cool flags into that. Be creative, okay? And hey, if you can, please record it and share it with us, because we'd love to see what you guys come up with, okay? Anyway, so that's all for Excellent, Martha Menezes. This is on the Make It Loud CD. I will not be sending you the song. Love you, but I'm not going to do it. You can go onto iTunes and purchase the song for 99 cents. That's it, $1. I got the whole CD on iTunes for $10, and that's how much the CD was $10, but they were out when I went to get it, and when she was here with us, she'd already packed up by the time I realized, wait a minute, I need that CD. So I just downloaded it on my phone, and it only cost me $10. But if you just want that one song, it's only 99 cents, okay? So into her ministry, I'm not going to send you that song. Sorry, I love you, but I'm not going to do it. But anyways, that's all for this song. I love you. Mwah. Send me messages if anything's not clear or if I need to go over another part again, all right? See you soon. Bye.